how's it going? All right, we're going to do... Hey, Slate, how's it going? Your unofficial mod is here? You kind of are Stars Live. So if there's too many mods, it just gets a little crazy. It's happened before. Believe it or not. How's everybody doing? We got coffee this time. If you're starting out on piano, what should you do first? Yeah, let's talk Ninzi, bro. Remove mods that aren't mostly online. Two things. It's a time of day thing. And second of all, that's kind of defeats the purpose. The whole point is the fact that some of the mods, like if all the mods hop on at the same time, and there's only like 20 people in the stream and 15 of them are mods, it just goes crazy. Yes, Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles rock. Let's answer Ninzebro's question. If you're starting on piano, what should you start on first? I would say start out with the letters, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Then back down. A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Once you have those letters down, then I want you to move to, why are you wearing glasses? Are you having eyesight problems? My eyesight always gets blurry when it's slightly farther away. And so this is this distance that I have the screen now, because I'm trying to set up my stream better for everything, messes up. Yes, move to scales and chords. Exactly. So then you want to learn some scales, Ninzi, bro. Now, this is one thing I'm going to break away from the typical piano teachers. If your goal is pop music, you don't need to learn all the scales at this point. Maybe you learn C, maybe you learn G, maybe you learn D. And then just every time you learn a pop song, just learn a scale that goes along with that, okay? You don't need to know every single pop song. Every single scale, right? And so you get that down, and then after that, yeah, add in some chords, and then think about what your main goals are. Do you want to learn by ear? Do you want to learn by sight reading? Whatever, go from there. AM, you don't need to spam, all right? We can make your dreams come true without any spamming. Alright. Mummy Pen Zendoka's much better written not tweet, whatever you call it. Alright, spinning song? Sure. I got you, Isabel. Thank you, Britannica. You got a teacher, I need to memorize all 7th chord inversions. Any tips? Yes, I can help you. You also have long distance vision problems, but not that bad for now. What can I do? There's not much you can do. You can wear glasses. Go to an eye doctor. I see Symphony. We can do Symphony number 5. Let's talk about 7th inversions for a bit. You need to play spinning song? Sweet. It's a pretty song. I haven't played that in forever. Hey, Stars Live. That's not a terrible one to start looking at. I would look at the Album for the Young. I'm sorry I didn't have a good answer last time. Stars Live, I would say Album for the Young is great to start with. Let's talk seventh inversions. We can do espresso. Okay, espresso is going to be my underscore music while I talk about seventh inversions. So the first thing that I would say, Album for the Young, got it. What's wrong with the adult one? The adult one's good too. But I didn't give you very many options. The adult Faber one is also great. That one's probably better if you just want your hand held really hard through the whole thing. The Album for the Young is going to be more like classical pieces that would be a good level to just start working on. Okay. Yes, it's very true, Ninzebro. And in general, I just try to occupy that middle ground between what the musicians want and what's currently popular, because I want actually a lot of musicians to hang out, because I'd love to be able to help people. Hey, Moon Lagoon. We can get to that in a second. Let me talk through inversions first, and then we'll do a little Sabrina Carpenter. We'll go through some more of these. Okay. Ooh, peaches? Okay, all right. I will pull that up, Jasper, but I promised that I would talk through inversions, so let's do that real fast. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, musicians make for a good community if you can get them off their high horse, okay? That's my one caveat. You got to get them off the high horse. Rushy is so overplayed now. Those who don't play piano think it's so tough. That's always been the case. And it's because it actually technically is impossible. Hey, Moon Lagoon. Okay, so inversions, right? You want to learn all the inversions. The first, I'm going to give you some general advice. Then I'm going to give you some hints on how to do it better. The first general advice I'd give you is inversions, really, you want to go nice and slow and really make sure you feel where all those notes are, okay? A lot of times when people do inversions, they do it a little fast and a little sloppy, and they're like, where are these notes, right? No. Slow it down, get that really going. Hey, how you doing, Flash Warning? You want to know which chords you should suggest for a beginner? I have a whole video of multiple of them talking about all the major chords, and basically there's a way to memorize them. So you have the white key ones, which is C, F, and G. Start there. And then learn the one black key ones, which is A, D, and E. And by the way, once you even learn this, you already know like a million songs. We'll shake it up, baby, now. Twist and shout. Right? Or all right, let's get to peaches before we get too distracted. What do you think, Zendoka? Which turtle do you think is my favorite? Given my personality, what do you think it is? Leo's not a bad guess. And Jasper is correct. Yes, it is Donatello. It's 100% Donatello. All right, let's do some pop stuff, and then we'll get back into. Okay, hold on, we'll get right. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. I have a whole video on this, Ninzi, bro. I think guitar is harder at the beginning, but then over time, piano is actually harder. But sure, what do you want to hear, Mr. Andrew? Yeah, the big problem with guitar is literally holding down this chord breaks most people. Only at the beginning though, because here's the thing, once I know all the chords, especially once I know, yeah, we can sight read stuff today. Hey, Lucas. Once I know how to do this though, I can play like any song imaginable, like immediately. And then tab is so much easier to read than the grand staff. Play the entertainer. Somebody's gonna need to keep track of the likes as they come in because I don't have any idea. Just warn me if I get to 25 likes. Yes, I completely agree with that. Can I play Liebstrom? We can play Liebstrom. We're not gonna play the whole thing right now. Carol the Bells? Of course, Antonio. Is Squirtle my favorite starting Pokemon? I actually have never played all the way. Well, no, it's not true that I've never played all the way through the original Pokemon because Pokemon Let's Go is kind of a remake of it, right? I was never a big Pokemon person. This is a plushie from one of my kids, and they didn't like it anymore, but it's cute, so I live it. Can you play Liebstrom? It's hard to play. It's not, it is like your first big grown-up classical piece. I played piano for 12 years and you're learning guitar. Let me just say you're an inspiration. Oh, I love hearing that. Pirate of the Cabrian. All right, we got to play Pirate of the Cabrian. Yes. No, you're totally right, Lucas. I mean, you can 100% like just become a master with just a couple chords. Like first grown-up pieces. Yeah, Andrew, throw out which Chopin you want to hear, okay? Hey, Rumi. Yes. Yes, Indoka, it really still is. That's the best attitude, Abigail. You want to ask something? In bands, you generally have a drummer, guitar, bassist, right? There's also keyboardist sometimes, but wouldn't piano playing get drowned out by the other instruments? Remember you? Yes, of course, Rumi. Big Huntrix fan in general. Good question, Ninzi, bro. So traditionally, it depends on what type of band in Z-Bro. So if you're in a special type of rock band, that sounds so weird. But if you're in a unique type of rock band, then yes. Then no. The keyboard can almost be the main instrument, okay? Think of things like Billy Joel, like Elton John, like Ben Folds, right? But I would say in general, you're correct. The keyboard does get drowned out by the guitars and everything else. Now, what you learn if you are a keyboard player in a big band setting, right, is that you're about adding in those special moments and knowing the song better than everybody else. That tends to be your two roles. So you are able to keep track and keep everybody on task. Typically, that's the keyboardist's job. And the reason why is you can learn and play everyone's parts, right? And also, you're not necessarily constantly strumming away or drumming away, right? And then the other part of it is you have all the special parts, right? So think about Hey Ya, right? There's some guy out there going, ah, baby, don't mess around, girl. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. When they're doing that, you're going, ya-ba-bum-bum, ya-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. And when you do a little lead like that, you crank your volume to the moon, right? And you just play that little lead, and it's all about you. Right? That's how you do that. It is a banger. Totally a banger. All right, let me pull up Nocturne in D flat major. That's one of my favorites. Oh wait, no, this isn't the one I thought it was. It's okay. It's good enough. Oh, Homan. Can you play Stuck Inside from FNAF? Oh, you're learning the D flat one? Okay. It's actually, I pulled up the wrong one, but it's okay. I'll still play it. Got one of my favorites. This actually isn't one of my favorites because I grabbed the wrong one, but it's totally fine. Peanuts theme, you mean this thing? How do you overcome laziness? How do you overcome laziness after repetition? I still can't build discipline. Okay. Discipline is weird compared to what people think it is, all right? Can I play something that I composed? Sure. Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think what I've composed. That seems to sound like you're asking about like an instrumental classical thing, not like a pop thing. Because I have a lot of pop music I've written, but the classical stuff I probably would need like my sheet music for. And I don't have that nearby, but we'll do that. Okay, so first of all, be honest with yourself. Sometimes it's laziness, sometimes it's burnt out, sometimes it's something else. So I wouldn't always attribute it to laziness. But building discipline is an interesting thing. Do I play daily or few days? I generally play every day. It's been a little all over the place because I've had to rebuild my entire setup because YouTube and Apple threw me a tech curveball. But anyway, I would say here's the thing about building discipline, all right? The way that you want to build discipline is it becomes an identity, right? It's not something that you are choosing to do. It's something that's who you are. And some days that's going to mean that it's automatic. And some days it's going to still be a pain. But you can always go, okay, who do I want to be? Do I want to be someone who goes, yeah, I play piano? Or do I want to be someone who goes, I dabble, but when I don't feel like I just don't play? It's an identity choice, okay? And you really can. It turned into an advice stream, it's true. But it's an identity choice. Well, what are we doing? There we go. All right. You hate the thought? Well, I mean, it sounds like you either need a break or you need to pick a different instrument. Fan favorite? Happy, joyful music. It is. All right. Let's do a couple things. This is Stuck Inside. Robert Iniesta has died. Oh, sorry to hear that. As a pianist of 20 years in piano, if I may offer advice, is to find the joy in every little moment of creating a beautiful sound. Discipline without self-love is punishment. I completely agree with that, Mr. Andrew. Andrew? Uh, oops. I never practiced this one. I've heard it a million times. I love this part. Do I like playing Philip Glass? I haven't actually played very much Philip Glass. I've liked listening to The Minimalists. I used to listen to it. Should I be improving what I was yesterday than to improve just to try being better from another person? So here's what I'll say about the motivation of, that's cool. Do I hate you? No. Shape notes, something of the past. Yeah, shaping notes is super fun. What would you say is the hardest part of adulting? Getting the realization that when you wake up in the morning, you have to do it all over again, right? I think there's something delightful about even through college. You can pretend that you can sprint life. Like you can wake up in the morning and you can be like, okay, all right, I'm just gonna crush through. Laugh now, cry later. We're talking. I'm engaging with everybody. How long have I been playing piano? 28 years. So that's what I would say is probably the hardest thing about after. Yeah, we can do an Animal Crossing theme. I wish I knew that one off the top of my head. You wake up in the morning and like especially college, you can just I'll play ground balls brilliant. That one I can hack a little bit better than D flat. You have to show up. Yes, exactly. And like the older you get, the more people depend on you. But that actually is also what makes it easier. It's been 4 streams that you've said that. It just depends on what's going on. Here we go. Much fewer trolls in today's stream? Well, I'm guessing because there's not. Well, actually, that's weird. It's so weird what days have trolls and what don't. I think trolls wake up later. I think I need to do it. You can play fantasy impromptu? Yes, I believe you. I'm not. I don't. No offense, Muhan. I'm guessing it's a little all over the place. I'd love to hear it though. I'd love to hear you play it. Like, here's the thing. Some people can do a lot in a short period of time. Other people, it takes time. But that journey of learning is going to affect how you perform things. So like, I used to think, as typical when you're younger, that if it takes a while to learn something, that's necessarily a bad thing, right? Someone else did it fast, you did it slow. But actually what happens is the character you learn from doing that type of thing makes a huge, huge difference. You can't see likes today. YouTube's weird. Here, I can pull up the live stream on my phone. All right, we're at 24 likes. We'll do we will do it in a second. Human fall flat. I can't speak today. Human fall fat. Wow. Labor theme. Dum Dum by Mazzy. All right, here we go. Here's these random songs, and then we'll do a little bit more. Human fall flat. You're not wrong, Lucas. All right, and then we'll do them Dum Dum, and then we'll do some Apata. All right, and then we'll get some more energy on the stream. Yes, Muhan. It is a weighted piano. It is a weighted piano. Muhan, this is one thing that I would say though. If you just started 7 months ago, really please don't neglect. I know this is such a teachery, annoying thing to say, but please don't regret your scales. Don't regret learning like Bach inventions. If you can already do, and this guy, I would think about some scales. I would think about Bach invention. It's going to make a huge, huge difference. It's going to fill in all those gaps that you may have missed. All right? What about Czerny? Czerny is good, but to me, why would I play Czerny when I can play Bach? Okay, that's my personal opinion. And Bach is going to tickle your brain. Bach will make you a better composer, musician, understander of music in a way Czerny won't. Okay? Thank you, Stars Live. You're awesome. Should you try to become the best version of myself while young and change my environment? This is what I'll say, Dastin. You are having some pretty grown-up thoughts in terms of responsibility and everything. Yeah, we can play some gospel. And so I would embrace that, all right? I would genuinely embrace that. Now, you don't need to overdo it, all right? You don't need to feel like I need to become the most perfect version of myself at this young age that I can possibly be. Because first of all, you're going to fail. And second of all, it's just not possible, all right? Do you ever get tired of using your brain as much as Bach requires? You can guess my answer. Sometimes. I'm generally a glutton for punishment. I actually literally learned, I cannot remember, I think it's Opus 23, the first 12-tone piece by Schoenberg for my senior recital. So I'm kind of a glutton for punishment when it comes to the brain power. So you think Czerny is more interesting than Bach? That is terrifying, Muhand. I want you to go back and I want you just to listen to a bunch of Bach in a row, okay? Stranger Things themes? We can do Soda Pop too. You gotta stop spamming. Because he made Liszt? That is true. You know your history. I like that. He did not make Liszt, though. I will say, though, yes, I fully respect Czerny's methods because of that. But I would say that the thing with Czerny that is not my favorite thing in the world is it is very much just exercise oriented. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. If you enjoy doing that, then go for it. But the problem is it can become brainless. That's true. Mr. Andrew makes a good point. Mr. Andrew makes a great point. Sometimes I definitely want McDonald's over fine dining. So, and I have to reveal my personal bias, okay? My piano teacher in college, I had some pretty serious technique problems. And no, you're totally fine. I had some pretty serious technique problems, and my piano teacher literally was like, learn all the Bach 15 inventions, right? Learn all of them. You sound like a really hard worker. I would just stick with the one thing that you really like, and then pick something to keep whacking away at technique. All right. The two-part inventions are often learned too mechanically. I completely agree. I completely agree with that. All right, let's blast through some of these. Here, Chord Corner. How many pedals do I have? One. It's one too many. Here. Here you go. You want the pedal? Wait, hold on. Here. Here's the pedal. Oh, I love 4. I love 4. 4 is great. Maple Leaf Rag. playing this a little too fast. Sorry, guys. Runaway completely overplayed. I'll play it just for that. Okay, that's the one part where this is actually good. Sorry, we're gonna do this. Is it easy to set it up for YouTube? Okay, this is what I would say, Mr. Andrew. It was, for me at least. On the latest iOS update, if you have an Apple phone, they turned on noise canceling automatically. What does the pedal do? It holds down the notes, by the way. So I'm gonna give you the most bulletproof way to set it up then. Find a mic that plugs directly into your phone, or like have an audio interface, and then plug a mic in. And then what will happen then is it'll turn off those internal things with that. And then you can just stream from your iPad. That's what I probably would do. Because right now, my setup has actually gotten stupid complicated. I literally have a teleprompter, so I can read the chat straight from the camera. I have a camera right now. It's going to get better, though, Mr. Andrew, because right now it's just a 1080p Logitech webcam. I have a professional camera, but I have the piece coming today to be able to use it. And then I actually have a shotgun mic slightly off camera. Hold on. You can see it now. That is able to pick up my voice without picking up all these. On your elderly Pixel phone, nice. Is it better to accept the things I want to be at as a professional at is going to sting and cause physical and mental pain? I strive to be a better athlete and even a professional while being good at an instrument. Dastin, here's the thing. I'm going to say something that's going to sound horribly depressing. Life is pain, okay? It's super cliched, but it's like, do you want to suffer now or suffer later? iMagic just sold off your collection, but it was mad fun hunting. Awesome, Sir Drones a lot. I hope you made a small fortune with that. I can sing. How about we do an original? We'll do an original. Of course, Aram. We're gonna do You Like My New Hair? It's just called Wearing Headphones. This is an original. It's called I Was Alone. It's up on the Spotify's, the Apple Music's, all those. Abigail, use a little AI research if you need help getting stuff. Yeah, Mr. Andrew's got great advice. I was alone before I met you. Stream vertically and you will get views. 100% you will get views, Abigail, because they're trying to force the videos out into the things. Seems so long ago. Yes. Life was one long rejection. Like a kidney on the wrong side of town. When I didn't know you, couldn't be more confused. Then you came around. Reality is you and me. Come close and show me your love. If I'm down, just wear your crown. Come close and show me your love. You liberate and celebrate. Everything I have is yours. My heart and soul, in you I'm found. Everything I have is yours. Can't tolerate my ego. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. Thank you, Lois, man. Also check out the Spotify. I'm trying to grow up my listeners over there. It wants to be alone. Hey, Dennis. Okay. This is what I will promise. I'm gonna try to start horizontal streaming in the new year. All right. I might start with game streams. By rights, you should have left me. Appreciate you, Mr. Andrew. It's too hard to think about. Odd question, you ever get nervous even after years of playing for people? It's not an odd question. Here's the weird thing. I never get nervous, but that's a weird anomaly of me. My wife, who has done it for decades, does get nervous still. So, what games? I would play like Slay the Spire and stuff like that. When you come close to me, it helps me to see the world all around. Dastin, it gets better, okay? That's a tough spot to be, but it's a very common one to be at. Where do I come from? The United States. Do I play in church? Yes, I do. Reality is you and me. Come close and show me your love. If I'm down, just wear your crown. Come close and show me your love. Would people watch if I only play Disney or Christmas? Absolutely. We need a stream with Mrs. Monroe. She is awesome, but Rasputin, we can do some Rasputin. Exactly, Abigail. Felt so Sims 1. Yeah, it's got a little bit of that simple jazz vibe. I want it that way. Past won't leave my bed. That's all diatonic improv. Wouldn't surprise me. What's my name on Spotify? It's Robert Monroe, but you need to put some other keyword in because there's too many Robert Monroes. Try I Was Alone. That should give you it. Here's Past Won't Leave My Bed. All right, Dastin. Ordinary? We could do ordinary. This is what I will say, Dastin, about breaking that cycle. And this is one of those annoying grown-up things to say. Yes, I do remember. La Campanella. Do you think everyone will like for box style? Depends on what you want to do. Of course, Sindoka. Back to Black. Number one fan. I love it. Lost Woods. What, this thing? Seeing as a teen is like a rare treasure. Oh, okay. Well, okay. This is what I would say. The definition of insanity is to do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. There's tons of hope. The very fact that you're frustrated about this cycle is really inspiring and is really you're ahead of where you are for your age. Because most people aren't even aware they're in a cycle. They're just like, what's wrong with just scrolling on my phone forever? And it's like recognizing that is it. Yes, leave it home and go for a walk. Great advice. I saw somebody say this and it was like the typical influencer hustle channels, but it's so true. You can literally change your life just by getting in the habit of going for a walk. Yeah. Get into boxing. Yeah, getting into a sport as well. Something physical, right? Moving your body. So important these days. So, Ma Tug, I would say, do not learn the actual version of La Campanella. And I'm such a hypocrite saying this because I personally think you generally should learn the full version of things. But La Campanella is literally like a nightmare to learn the actual version of. So pick a key that you enjoy playing in. Like you could even do it in A minor. And it starts on the 5. Do you know that melody? Da 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 da. What? Liebstrom? So what you want to do is you want to go to E. E, E, D, C, C, B, A, G sharp, B, A, B, right? Da, 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 dum. And then you just do it in octaves. Once you know that melody, it's actually not that hard to play. I never learned it. What's the best warm-up? Yes, consolations are great. Consolations are great, but if you're just trying to impress your friends, a simplified version of La Campanella where you learn the melody by ear, ya da 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 da. If you know your minor, it's just the minor scale, the minor melodic scale, harmonic scale, starting on the 5. 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 7, 1, 2, 5, 5, flat 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, sharp 7, 1, 2, right? But Mr. Andrew Andrews, right? If you're trying to get into Liszt, the consolations are the best place to go to start. Liszt is such a difficult composer to get into, to be honest. How much time did it take me to learn? Yeah, I never actually learned because to me, I do not like the piece La Campanella. I love Liszt, but I cannot do that. Gotta work on your ear, bud. It's both. If someone played rip-off Campanella, so many people would have no idea, Lucas. You have to understand. So many people have no idea. Where's your ordinary? This has turned into an advice stream. For accompanying singing, what do we do? Sure, I'll do it right now. So all you need to do is provide a basis of harmony, right? So I'm going to pull up the lyrics for ordinary so I know what I sing. They say the holy water's watered down, and this town's lost its faith. Our colors will fade eventually. So if our time is running out, whatever the words are, day after day we'll make the mundane our masterpiece. Oh, oh my love. Right? Oh, good. Awesome. So all you have to do to accompany voice is just play the chords. Now that's kind of boring. So you typically try to do some bit of that. The best Liszt piece, one of them is Hungarian Rhapsody 2 and 6. Yeah, so you can do block chords. You can do broken chords then. But you can do it however you want, right? Oh, you're taking me out of the ordinary. I want you laying me down to a dead and buried. Right? So you can go all sorts of ways with it. I always tell people asking to just play an octave in the bass to help improve their hearing and tell what chord they're playing. That's really great advice. The song Holy by Justin Bieber for a basic example? Sure. All right. Let's see. I don't know the song at all. Okay, so this song is 1-5. Do I have a favorite classical composer? I don't know. I would probably say my favorite classical composer is maybe I love Liszt. I also love can Mozart improve technique? Almost anything can improve technique. Holy by Justin Bieber can improve your technique. I would say Liszt is up there. I'd say Prokofiev is up there. 6-4. So in terms of getting into accompaniment, I always tell people learn the basic chords as block and then try to learn some rhythm with it, right? And then break it up a little. Learn some inversions. Are shell chords good for accompanying? Rachmaninoff is impossible? It's not. And that is what you should strive for, Simon. The simpler is better. Like you don't need to make it Sonata 21. Oh, is that Mozart? Or Waldstein? This thing? That thing? Golden Brown? What FNAF do you want to hear? What, this? Ah, that's sloppy, sorry. Where did I get the music score? Just the internet. I Google. Living Tombstone? Sure. Pathetique. We can look into it. I'm not gonna play a ton more. All right. Oh, it's been so long. The Living Tombstone is who writes the stuff. Thanks. Alan Walker Faded. Sure. What do you want to hear? Love Story India. Can I tell the chords? What chords? For Faded? Here's Love Story. Appreciate you, King. Thank you. Zeki, why do you need that? Why do you need to know that? Are you trying to dox me or something? You're trying to figure out something? Play FNAF, It's Been So Long. I think I already played this today, but that's fine. Adele, hello? Hello. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. I can see it in your smile. You're all I've ever wanted. I know that's not the song you were asking for, but I'm just being silly. Isn't that what I just played? It's Been So Long? Etude in C sharp minor. What? Etude. Oh, this one? Please play Dandelions. As it was, what? You guys are funny. All right. I'm going to peace out for now, but thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. You guys all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Like, subscribe, do all the things. We're building back up. I don't know why everything got so messed up and weird. This is the end for today. Stranger Things. It is winter. You like them 251s there, Lucas? Any hardest ones for me? Most of the stuff is pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. Most of the things people request, and then there's the obvious hard things, and I just sight read those because they're hard, and I know people will give me grace for the most part because they're hard. Anybody who asks, you like the Zelda? Appreciate it. All right, take it easy, everybody. Peace out. See you later. 1625 is a fun corporation. It absolutely is. I hope all of you have a great week.